So, B'ezrat Hashem, we are back at the limud of Sefer Yirat HaShem, Rab Moshe Amber, a big holy man in Yerushalayim, big tzaddik, from the previous generation. So today is the 8th of the month of Tishrei, Thursday, the 5th day of the week of Parashat Shabbat, Parashat Shabbat Yom Kippur. B'ezrat Hashem, yavo aleinu b'shalom, b'shat u'mizlachat, v'chol chatutenu HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So it says that we're discussing of the midah so far we understood from Avraham Avinu, the whole concept of Hashem telling him to forsake everything in this world and just concentrate on melechet shamayim, on elevating yourself spiritually. That is the goal of every Jew. That's what we learn from the whole parasha, as the rabbi brings over there. The gematria till now we learn and all the Shmot HaKodesh. So he says, continues the parasha over there, and it says, "V'imtza malach Hashem al ayin hamayim b'midbar, al ayin b'derech shuv." So it says over there that Hagar, she ran away from Sarah, her mistress, right? She just she got pregnant. She was a little bit haughty to her mistress, and Sarah was not appreciating it, and she let it know. As it says in the halacha, also we learn from there, very important, as Rambam says clearly, if a person has angered you, you're not allowed to hold it in your heart. It's avera. Lo tizna achicha belvavecha. You're not allowed to hate a Jew. And here Hagar was geyoret. Avraham Avinu will not marry a goya. Obviously, she was mitgayeret, and she was already full-fledged in stage of a Jew. And Sarah, chas v'shalom, to have a hatred in the heart, chas v'shalom. You must let the person know. Says Rambam, you let the person know that you hate him. You cannot, or you have an issue with him. Okay? Obviously, if you say to somebody, I hate you, that will not solve the problem. It only will aggravate the issue. So you tell them, listen, we have an issue. I do not want to hate you, but what you're doing is out of this world. You must, let's resolve the issue. So Sarah Imenu let the Hagar know that there was a problem, and Hagar escaped. So we see over there that the pasuk tells us something strange. As Hagar was running away from the house of Avraham Avinu, it says over here, who found her on the way? An angel. An angel. You could understand the level of Hagar. Hagar, as we know, she is the Keturah. Keturah, the third wife that the Torah relates to us, the third woman Avraham Avinu married. Her name was Keturah. In reality, that was the Hagar. The Rashi says in a place, why is her name Keturah? To tell you that she was like she had a fragrance of the Ktorid, of the daily sacrifice that the Kohen performed in the Beit HaMikdash. The smell, the fragrance, where just smelling it, you're elevated, come holier, come close to Hashem. So Hagar was not a simple person, and you see right here that HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent her an angel. She could talk to an angel.
So the third one
of Avraham Avinu is the one that the same is Hagar. Yes, she is the same mother. She gave him 7 children. Hagar brought 7 children to Avraham Avinu, Ishmael, and all the 6 other children that Avraham Avinu had after Sarah Imenu passed. By the way, that's another reason we know that Sarah was punished for throwing her out. HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not let it go just like that. Right? You could throw out Ishmael. Really, Sarah should have just thrown out Ishmael. Who was the troublemaker? Ishmael. Okay? And you can't blame your mother, as we know today. Look at our generation. You have so many parents, tzaddikim, and the children, Rahman is not doing whatever they're doing. Right? So it's not the parents' fault. There is whatever. There's the shamot. There's calculations that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is involved. So Sarah should have just thrown out Ishmael. But because Hagar had to give birth from Avraham Avinu 6 more children, Sarah was a little bit overzealous. Her overzealous caused her death because she threw her out. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Rebbe said you have to leave because Avraham Avinu has to have 6 more children, and because of that, of irrational action of Sarah Imenu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to kill her earlier than needed to be. She was supposed to die with the same age as Avraham Avinu, or the same time. There's no reason why she had to die early. The reason is because of what the action happened with the Hagar, that she told Avraham Avinu to get rid of her. She should not. Just throw out Ishmael. You have a problem with Ishmael, throw him out. Why are you punishing a Jewish woman? Especially put her in Nisayon.
And what was the problem with Ishmael?
Ishmael was already, as the Torah tells us, Mitzachek. He was too frivolous. He was too much rejoicing. When the Torah says Mitzachek, it means Avodah Zarah, and means obviously immoral behavior. So at the age of 13, he was already behaving like a normal teenager today that thinks that there is no responsibility for their actions, unfortunately. But in the house of Avinu, it's not accepted again, and as we see later on. Vayomer Hagar shivchat Sarai eze mizeh bat ve'ana yetelchi. So you see, the angel tells her, Hagar, he addresses her as a servant of Sarai, right? Shivchat Sarai. Okay, and he tells her, where are you running to? Well, first of all, where are you coming from and where are you going? And the answer is very strange. Right? When a slave escapes from his master, would he tell somebody that I'm running away from my master? Keeps his mouth shut. I'm not running away from my master. I'm not a slave of anybody. Right? But something strange here happens. Hagar says to the angel, I'm running away from my master Sarai. So the rabbi is going to try to address this issue. Okay? We'll go back. Yesh kan dalet kushiyot. So he says there's 4 questions here, the rabbi says. 1. Ain hamayim b'midbar al ha'ain. He says that Sarai was by a well. Why does the pasuk says that the angel met her by a well, which was the well in the desert? Again, so we could have just said he met her, or he approached her by the well in the desert. Why have to say by a well twice? Okay, the same pasuk. Lashon kfula ayin lama. Number 2, ein mizeh bad ve'ana telechi. He's asking her, where are you coming from? Where are you going? Ma tzorech b'shirot elo. What's the purpose? I don't understand. You want to address her? You want to tell her rabbits and go back? What do you? So just tell her, go back. What do you? Okay. Number 3, mipnei Sarai givirti. So now the question was, number 3 is that we just mentioned. Why is Hagar answering, I'm running away from my master? Which in reality doesn't make sense. A person who escapes from a jail, he wouldn't say, I ran away from the warden of Texas. Okay, so that's why. Lama karat la b'shem givirti ma'achar shebarcha mimena acharei ha'inui u'madua Sarah hayta me'ona ota kol kach ad shebarcha mimena. So within that same question, the more relevant question will be here: why is Sarah torturing her? That she has to escape from her house. We have a rule. What is the rule? The rule in reference to gerim. How are you supposed to treat gerim? More than you treat you're supposed to love them more than your wife, more than your spouse. You're supposed to love them a lot, 24 times. In the Torah it says 24 times you must love a ger. 24 times. A ger. A ger is a goy who became a Jew. It says 20. You have a bigger mitzvah to love a ger than your own spouse. Because your own spouse is mentioned twice in the Torah about love. But what's his name? A ger 24 times. Not a simple thing. So why is Hagar Sarah is torturing her so much that she has to run away? What's going on here? And number 4, Shuvi el givirtech. So again, the question is over here, the angel. What does the angel tell her? Go back to your mistress. Lama kafar belashon givirtech v'ayad dai lomar shuvi elea. You already mentioned so many times that Hagar is a servant, maid servant. So just tell her, go back to her. The Torah could have just said, the angel tells her, go back to her, and we all know what we're talking about, who we're talking about. Why does he have to mention specifically the word, go back to your mistress? Hatirutz. Now, it's going to be, what's his name? It's going to be a long tirutz. I don't want to hold you. I promise you it's already 8 minutes. Bezat HaShem, if anything, you want to get an answers, we're here tomorrow.
That's good. I like the English.
We're here tomorrow. Bezat HaShem. We'll dedicate more time.
Sleep out in the morning.
Why not?
I thought I heard him say something about 4 o'clock.
No, I didn't. Maybe go to mikvah, but 4 o'clock. I didn't hear anything. But anyway, Bezat HaShem will continue tomorrow. If we're here, not. We're here after Yom Kippur. This is a beautiful thing to have all the time. We have 10-15 minutes after Arzeh. I know you have to rush now, so
I have somebody coming to the house.
Good. So tomorrow you'll have more minutes. Hopefully. Bezat HaShem. Shana Tova. Gmar Chatima Tova. Bezat HaShem.